Smile. I'm got to check our channel and make sure that we're going live. It's preparing to live, setting it up to go live.
Please, please, please.
It's gonna happen. I see it. It's loading. It's
A wing and a prayer.
Here we go. I'm gotta check our channel, make sure that we're going live. It's preparing to live. Okay, we are officially live. Let me double check on the play. Okay, yes, we are officially live. I have it in the background. Okay, welcome everybody to Broadway Without Borders, live on the red carpet. Super happy, awesome news. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I am Miss Stacy, along with my Broadway Without Borders partner, Miss Brenda, and our assistant, Charlotte. We are so excited. Miss Brenda?
Absolutely. This has been a labor of love, and we're still working on that red carpet for me in Winnipeg.
So our plan this evening for just about 25 minutes is to bring on the actors and actresses from our production, ask them some questions about their experience, and just get everybody excited for the production that will premiere at 6 o'clock California time, 8 o'clock Winnipeg time on this channel. So as long as you're on this channel, it will happen. You will find it, okay? So are we ready to bring on
We are. We're so ready.
Bring them on. Can I get our Joeys and Parkers?
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with Sophie. Sophie, what was your favorite thing about this experience?
My favorite part was definitely meeting all the Californians because I do live in Winnipeg, and also working with amazing teachers.
Yeah, and we didn't even pay her in chocolate to say that.
All right, Micah, can I get your thoughts on a virtual musical?
I think virtual musicals are a really good idea, especially given the COVID-19 situation. You know, nothing ever beats live theater, but it's nice to have some form of theater in current society.
Great answer. And for those of you who are just tuning in who may not know what this collaboration is, I am a studio in California, and Miss Brenda is a studio in Winnipeg, Canada. This would not have happened without the pandemic, so we can revel in the fact that some good things have come out of this, like our friendship and all the friendships that were formed here. So very cool. Let's go to Miley. Miley, what was the most challenging thing for you about this experience?
The most challenging is probably trying to like film everything when you don't have your partner with you, and just trying to like take pauses and everything and trying to still react and getting in all the videos on time.
Okay. Bella, what was your favorite part? Or what? No, I have a better question. What do you think you learned from this particular experience? Because you've been in a lot of them with me. So what do you think you learned from this one?
I learned how to communicate and like with a double cast, like having another person and how to learn from them. Like things like I can take things that they like that they did and I can do it into mine and then learn from them.
Great answer. Okay, really quick. Who are the sisters? Bella is connected to who? Who's her sister in our production? Bella and Sophie are sisters.
Yeah, you wave.
Okay. And then Micah and Miley are sisters. Okay. So these are the Joey and Parkers from both our casts that you will see at
I don't want to or 6 o'clock, depending on what city and country you're in.
That you will see in our show. And for those of you that are tuning in, both productions will air at this, not at the same time, but all tonight, one right after the other. Okay.
With a very special commercial interlude.
Okay, thank you, Joeys and Parkers. Up next, can I get three characters, weather reporter, animal reporter, and sportscaster?
Come on down.
From both cast. This is exciting. Okay, so I'm going to start with Gabby. Gabby, can you tell me a little bit about filming your video?
Yes. So the idea of my video, at least, was to film in a jungle. So we tried to look for a park, and we brought lots of stuffed animals to be like animals in the jungle, and it was just really fun.
I love it. Your video is that's one to watch out for, guys. Let's go to Alba. Alba, what was your favorite part about this experience?
Getting to practice like the songs during COVID-19 and like seeing new people from different places.
Cool. All right, Miss Brenda, I'm going to let you take it away for one or two.
All right. Hey, Mac G, as a sportscaster, I noticed that you created a bit of a rivalry between a couple teams. Can you share who those are?
Yes, I did the Ontario Reign and the Winnipeg Jets.
Okay, so you picked the winning team, of course, is the I'm cueing you here. The Winnipeg Jets.
No.
Do you know what sport Winnipeg Jets play for? What their sport
Hockey?
is? Yes, bingo. Okay, Amalia, you were the other sports anchor. So you had a slightly different competition in mind, didn't you? What was your competition?
Mine was the LA Kings and the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, and there's no favoritism there, correct?
Totally not whatsoever.
Spoiler alert, you'll find out after the show starts running. And Marley, you want to share a little bit about your animal reporter experience?
I can talk about how I was supposed to use one of my pets, but they just did not cooperate at all, so I ended up having to use stuffed animals.
I love that.
That's great.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Can I get now politics reporter 1 and 2 plus the community reporter? Awesome. Okay. Let's go to Maya. Maya, I forgot what question I was supposed to ask you. Why don't you just tell me something?
The question you were going to ask me was which character was my favorite to play.
Oh, okay,
and my favorite character to play was the community reporter because she has more personality and I can make her my own compared to the political representative.
Love it. Thank you, Maya. Thank you for having my back. Okay. Ariana, what was your favorite part about this experience?
My favorite part was learning all the songs and then like performing it, but like recording it.
Cool. Junia, I'm going to put you on the spot really quick. I want you to tell me a little bit about your relationship to Canada.
Oh, this will be news for us too.
Well, I'm actually Canadian because my dad was actually born and raised in Canada. So I actually go there every year on vacation.
Yes, I totally forgot to tell you that, Brenda, but now you know. And Julia,
oh, that's great. Wonderful news. Where do you visit in Canada? Are you going to come to Winnipeg sometime soon?
We go to Picton, which is like kind of close to Toronto.
Right. Fantastic. Now, if I may, I'm going to ask Amelia. She's actually from Manitoba, but she's not from Winnipeg. Amelia, do you want to share where you're coming from and what the experience was like for you meeting all these new people?
I'm coming from Pearson, Manitoba. It's like a very small town by the border of Saskatchewan and the United States. And it was cool to meet people from the city who all know each other, I think. Like some know the California and some know the Winnipeg. It was just really cool to meet them and stuff.
Excellent. And Katie Ann, you have a chance to do some some research into your character for reporter. Remember we were talking about that particular word that you were dealing with in your scene? Do you recall what that was? Do you want to share with our audience?
I'm pretty sure it was, I changed the word, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we changed it to Senate because we were having trouble with that American political term. Miss Stacy, can you help her out?
I don't remember what it was.
Congress.
That's it.
Yeah.
You kept using it as a verb, congress.
Yeah.
Congress. Yes. Not wrong. Not wrong. That has been a really fun experience, I think, at least for me, is learning so much about Canadian culture because Americans don't learn anything about anyone else's culture, and we should. And this has forced us to, and I love it. I still can't get the time difference right, but
I know. Well, as long as we get the opening of our presentation tonight on time, we're good.
That's all that matters. All right.
Good job, everyone.
everybody. Up next, can I get Chef 1 and Chef 2? Yay. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. All right, Eva, I got to start with you and I want you to tell me about your chef experience.
Okay, it was really fun. I got to eat a sandwich, but we ran out of bread halfway through filming, so I had to use gluten-free bread instead.
Very cool. Okay. And Jana, what was difficult about your chef experience?
Probably filming over and over again, trying to get it right with like the timing and my whipped cream dripping all over my face. So yeah.
that's right. Spoiler alert, watch for those wonderful live moments during our production.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. For our next group, can I
Well,
have
there's Marley. I'm going to ask Marley. Marley was one of our chefs too. So Marley, was there a crazy moment in time during one of your videos?
Well, I kept messing up and laughing and getting food in my mouth, so I couldn't really talk. So I had to make like a bunch of different sandwiches and things like that.
Great.
Love it. Okay. Up next for our next group, can I get the It Was Good folks? The It Was Good folks. You will know what this means after you see the production, but for
That's
now,
right.
you just have to live in. All right. Okay, pink hair Charlotte.
Love it.
Charlotte, what was the most fun for you on this experience?
I loved working with people from Canada. Like, it was such an amazing experience to just meet different people, at TCA, we kind of have the same people. So it's nice to meet and see new people. So,
And
yeah.
you actually made friends with somebody that you like FaceTime with and stuff too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. And
That's fantastic.
one day we'll travel to Canada.
That's one of the spin-offs of being internationally connected, right? Making and during this time. Use our electronics to good use.
Jana, what was challenging for you?
I was filming in my backyard and there was like a school nearby, so they would walk over and they were all looking at me weirdly. They're like, "What is this girl doing?" Like,
I love it. For the art though, you did it for the art.
yes.
Okay. Junia, coming back to Junia, what was the most fun for you?
I really liked being able to collaborate with different people from Winnipeg.
Very cool. All right. Can I get now the Honestly group?
Now, for those people that are wondering about the honestly part and the good part, it has to do with titles of songs and lyrics, which is sort of whole sections of our production. Hey, welcome to the screen, these lovely people.
All right, we'll start with Chloe because she is on the screen, I think, first for a bit. Chloe, I actually want to talk about your spicy water, and I want you to tell me about that experience and what you liked.
My favorite character was definitely Spicy Water because I had so much character freedom and I got to pick my own outfit and decorate my own props. And I kept having to refill my water because I kept drinking it all while I was filming.
I hope it wasn't spicy. Was it spicy?
No, I didn't actually have the pepper.
Love it.
Oh, secret sauce.
Okay, Eva, let's talk about what did you like specifically about your Honestly character? No. Yeah.
I liked it because it was so different from my chef role, which was really out there and funny. And then this one was a bit more sweet and soft, and I liked that character.
Great. Good answer. Okay, Miss Brenda, you can take it away for me.
Sure. So Amelia, your character has a bit of an edge to her, your community reporter. Now, would you say that did you adopt that kind of character who's quite bossy and quite full of herself? I always think of you as quite sweet and wonderful and kind and generous. And then all of a sudden your character had to flip. Was that hard for you or was that pretty natural shift?
It was really easy.
Are you truly a TikTok queen? I just want to know.
No.
Maybe after tonight, you maybe. And Gabby, we always make a little bit of. I met you this year in this program. Your name was Gabby Tomato, and it took me the longest time to figure out what your real last name is. Where did that name come from? Where did that pet name come from?
Oh, it came from my friends at school. So me and my friend, we nicknamed each other Potato and Tomato. And then so we started nicknaming everyone that. So then I became known as Gabby Tomato.
Oh, that's funny.
I always thought it was because nobody could pronounce your last name. So you're just like, whatever, call me Gabby Tomato. All right.
I'm going to step off the screen for a quick second. I'll be right back.
Okay, can I get both the IKEA reps and spicy water? So go ahead and stay on, Chloe. Okay, let's go to Kylan. Kylan, what was your most favorite part about the virtual musical?
Well, my favorite part about the musical was because I got to see a lot of new people that I have never met before and how their culture is, and sharing a bunch of choreography with them, and just knowing that their people might be out of country or like maybe even state. But I like knowing that everyone around here, they're just the same as us.
Love it. And I love your dress, Kylan. I love it. Okay, Michaela, tell me about your IKEA rep experience. What did you like?
I kind of liked being that jittery, nervous character because I never really get to play that. It was kind of a new experience and it was kind of fun.
Good. I love it. Amalia, let's see. What did they ask you first? I can't remember. I think Miss Brenda asked you something.
I had asked her about her sports, but I think for your IKEA rep, did you have, I know you did a couple takes and without giving away too much information, you had some very special makeup on your face. Can you share with us what kind of makeup we're going to look for?
Chocolate, jelly, and me losing my dignity.
I love it.
That's something to keep your eyes peeled for, people. Just watch for the special makeup face.
Back to Chloe really quick. Chloe, what was the most challenging thing for you in this whole experience?
Well, I think I said it earlier, but another challenging thing was that I did have to. Whenever I was filming and I switched kitchens, I had to remake all of my props.
That is hard. That is hard. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get our last group up, which is our original commercial group. So if you were in the original commercial, pop up on screen. So for those of you that are watching, we decided to let everybody in the cast write an original commercial. They collaborated together, and we had, I think, 5 different commercials to pick from with all sorts of crazy, amazing ideas. And you will see which one we picked this evening. But let's go to Ariana. Ariana, what did you enjoy about coming up with your own commercial?
I liked writing the lines for most of it. It was really fun to come up with like my own idea for it.
Love it. And then Jana, tell us, give us a little bit of an idea of what you do in the commercial.
Jana S.
Sorry, Jana C.
Oh, Jana. Oh, there's 2 Jana C. Okay, pardon
Jana
me.
C.
What was the question again? I was like really confused.
Give us a little hint about what you do special in our commercial.
Mm-hmm.
I improvise.
Well, yes.
and you play something special.
Oh yes. I play a lovely ukulele.
Yes, you do. You created a special one-of-a-kind jingle for your commercial, which is fantastic.
And then Jana S., tell us a little bit about your character in the commercial.
Well, I'm the teacher, and so like I'm yelling at the kids because they're not wearing proper clothing on Zoom. And then I really like Alba's outfit.
Good.
So that's what I do.
I love the tease without telling us what it's about. I love
Yes,
it.
we can't say the product name because you never know. There'll be people will be out there stealing these ideas.
Okay, so we are almost out of time. So can everybody who is still in our meeting pop on screen for us? Everybody who is still in the meeting, pop on screen. Oh yes, I didn't tell y'all I was gonna do this.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. So I'm sure mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and your friends and America and Canada are watching. So let's all wave at our adoring fans on the red carpet. Yes. Let's all take a bow. Yes, let's take a bow. Or a curtsy, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. Great. To all of you that are here or that are watching, thank you for supporting us through this experience. This has been so fun. It's been great getting to know all the Canadians, and of course, all of my TCA kids even deeper, as every time we log on, I feel like I learn more new things about you by seeing your houses. So we appreciate your support. We're so excited to share this musical with you. It has been a great experience. Miss Brenda, do you have anything to add?
I do want to do a couple shout outs. We have somebody who was on the screen very briefly. I don't want to give a big thank you to our Kayla Gordon, who did all of the photography editing at the end of the piece. A huge shout out to Taj Morrill, who did an endless amount of editing for the production, which you'll see tonight. Taj happens to be my son, but he's also a filmographer. And Charlotte Thompson, who's my second in command here in Winnipeg. She's been with us every step of the way, and the kids have been working super hard under her tutelage as well. And to Miss Stacy, thank you for all of the things that you've taught me technologically, even without my red carpet tonight. That was a fail. But everything else, I have to tell you, this has been a pleasure. I do look forward to every Wednesday night where we get to meet, and I know we're going to be doing this again. And I do know this is an open invitation to all the TCA Riverside kids. You're welcome to Winnipeg anytime. When the ban lifts, you're going to come to Winnipeg, Winterpeg, and we're going to come to California.
And real quick before we log off, I just want to give a little bit of background information because people probably don't know how we even met and how this came about. Miss Brenda and I were supposed to go to New York this summer to a Broadway workshop in New York, which is amazing, where you learn so much stuff and you get to see, I think it's 3 or 4 shows.
It's called Broadway Teachers Workshop. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but clearly that was canceled. And so we did it virtually, and they would have these little breakout groups through Zoom, just like we did in our class. And Miss Brenda and I kept getting in the same breakout room together. And lots of times in the breakout rooms, a lot of the teachers wouldn't talk, or they would just turn their cameras off, or just not be invested. And me and Miss Brenda were there with our notepads, writing everybody's information down. And towards the end, they sort of told us about, you should collaborate. I don't even remember how it came up. And I just texted Brenda on the side and said, we need to do this. How can we collaborate? And thus Broadway Without Borders was born.
Exactly. And our intent is to take Broadway Without Borders worldwide. I mean, we've got the American-Canadian border, but we also have international borders that we want to cross through the world of musical theater, which of course is a passion of both of ours and all of yours. And we want to share our passion with anybody who wants to share with us, correct?
Yeah. So for the original Broadway Without Borders cast, which is you guys, thank you for taking this journey with us. I know sometimes time differences were crazy, teaching styles are different. There's all sorts of things that come in when you collaborate with studios, and you guys were always here and willing to work and willing to learn with us. And we appreciate you and we love you. And we hope you enjoy the show in just 5 minutes.
And traditionally we have to take a screenshot of us.
Yes.
So
I'm in.
Are you ready? Are you guys looking your finest? I feel like I should try to put my background on, even though it's kind of doesn't want to work.
Oh, Brenda.
Just
don't move, Brenda. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Put
exactly.
it on and don't move.
I don't think I can. I think I might ruin it. So,
all right, everybody pose. I'm going to make us nice and big for our final cast photo. Nice and there we go. Okay, ready? Smiles everywhere. Oh, you can see my light ring. Oh, this isn't going to be a great picture. That's my smile. All right, guys, if you go to the link, you'll be able to chat with us live throughout the entire performance. Remember, there's 2 performances, okay? Chat, talk, do anything, talk to us, hang out with us. Thank you, everybody who tuned in live, and we will see you at our show.
And our link is in our chat room, correct?
Yes.
Break a leg, everyone.
I'm just going to try to get to that link right now.